It is Football Frenzy Zone. It is a Monday, and yeah, it is a review show. It is another exciting day to talk football, where myself, Ayodele Kevin, and Mohamed Habib will be running you through the exciting games that held over the weekend in the biggest and most glamorous league in the world, the English Premier League. Welcome. So, we've treated one half of the pretending big boys. So let's go to the other half of the pretending big boys. The Devils from Manchester.
With all the hype I gave them that very day, last week, I was thinking draw for the match, but at the same time I was looking Man United, Brentford. Brentford are not getting on their foot yet. They're not scoring their goals. So I was thinking draw, but at the same time I was thinking Man United with the show they put on against Liverpool,
they should give them a
morale, confidence, everything against Brentford. But then when the game started, Brentford had 84 touches inside Man U's box.
A season record.
And Man U had 19 touches or so.
Look, we'll go to the statistics, the analytics.
I don't understand what.
Look, let's talk.
Brentford are supposed to roast Man United that very day. Because they lost a lot of chances.
That game before 75 minutes, that game should have been 3 goals in favor of Brentford up.
Kudos to Onana too. Made some saves. Made some saves that very day.
Onana.
Ivan Toney, I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he's been unlucky actually because he hit the bar. And
the bar. Well, do you think there is a better way he could have hit that ball? I think.
I won't say there is any, but when Ava did it, we castigated him. What was this someone Igbo name? Arsenal. Nketiah did the same thing. We castigated him. So some other players too. So in as much as we are castigating those, we should also because we actually expected more from him. Talking about him wanting to go.
I think
big clubs coming for him for 100 million.
There was enough space between him and the goalkeeper.
And the goalkeeper.
So he had choice. The choice was there. He could go. Mbappe. Mbappe will come from here. You expect her to.
And he smashed it here. So tell me.
I think he should be scoring, especially that he should be scoring that. But let's even leave the chances missed. What do you think is wrong with Manchester United?
I don't know. I'm not a Manchester United fan. Maybe we should ask that question.
No, I'm going to tell them what I feel is wrong with Manchester United.
Maybe you should ask them first because before you tell them, you tell them.
See, if you don't agree with my opinion, now you sabi, you don't want to hear the truth. See, Chelsea's own. I said that there's a lot of things wrong with them. Manchester United they had one problem back then, you understand, ownership. But you see, their own is that, I beg your pardon, una never get coach. Una here.
No, I don't believe that.
They don't get coach.
I don't believe that.
They don't get coach. One, you ask yourself, when you watch Manchester United, what do Manchester United want to do? Against big team, they are being dominated.
Yeah.
Against small team, they are being dominated.
They always want to sit back and look for counter attack. I don't know why. And you keep telling us that your philosophy is to control the game. Now, this is why I tell you that they never get coach. But when Manu started playing, they started dominating kind of.
See, do you know the chances Manchester United has let out this season? Do you understand? When he calls it a rebuild, Rome was not built in a day. Yes, we all agree. When Klopp, I'm going to tell you, at least we have 2 rebuilds now in the Premier League in recent years that we can make reference to. When Klopp when he came to Liverpool and he started his own rebuilding, we saw elements of how
he wants to play.
We wanted to play. You understand? Now, apart from that, you will see Klopp taking ownership. when things go wrong. You understand? He doesn't tap hand and start
say,
saying,
this player, this player,
that referee is. You get he. You understand? Oh, the quality we know where we want to get the blah, blah, blah. Okay, that was him. Arteta. I remembered there was this. Was it 2020-21 season? There was this run of 10 games that Arsenal only won one game, which was against Manchester United. And I think by the third game, people were already Arteta out. And they asked him during a press conference, and he said, look, when a team is not winning, people are going to have to talk. People are going to want to ask questions. And the first person to ask questions of is the manager. Yes, we can say we have an idea of this is what we want to do, this is how we want to do it. But once results are not coming in, you cannot shut people up. Then he went ahead and said, I'm the manager. This is my chest. Where are the bullets? That is a coach. Ten Hag lost. He lost a game before the Liverpool Man U FA Cup game. The next thing he made reference to was the match that Arsenal beat him in November. Immediately after this game, Brentford, he take ownership for what has happened. No, he said Man City were only lucky to have beaten Brentford. You understand? You see a manager that he lives in his own bubble. You understand? I don't think he understands the enormity of what is at hand. And that is why I said Man U has not seen any coach yet. Okay. Because apart from the fact that maybe you feel he's good tactically or whatever, you understand? I don't think he has that Manchester United ideology, that charisma. I don't think he has it. Like, you are coaching Manchester United, don't forget the banter.
Yeah, Manchester United, a very big club.
After Man U struggled throughout that match, you managed to score a 90+ minutes, something that was supposed to be a winner.
A winning goal.
And within 3-4 minutes,
they scored back.
Come on. You could blame the players on the pitch for it, you understand? But that is where top management comes in.
96th minute, you scored the goal.
99 minutes.
Call your players. Shape immediately. You are shaping. But wow. Well, maybe with the few points of yours, you are maybe to convince me and not confuse me.
Yes, because last week I was trying to confuse
that Man United have not found any coach yet.
No. I think no God.
Because what I'm thinking was where he was coming from, the way he has played. When he came
Ajax.
in, they won a cup last season.
They did.
The way he was playing, now they are in the 6th position or so in Premierleague actually, with the caliber of players he has. But now I think the players are old. So he brought in new players, small young players, but they are not playing to expectations. Anthony, Holland too is not really.
Martinez has been battling injuries.
Yeah, he has been battling, but Anthony is the worst of them all. And he was the one that brought him in. So when he brought him in, we were hoping.
Oh, this now he's going to unleash the Abido Shaker on us.
Anthony is his player.
Because
he was saying the player he met, they are old, they don't use instruction. He uses small players. He uses young players. So because they have the energy, they can run back and forth. So he brought in Mino. He brought in Holland. So the issue now with Man U is I don't understand. Maybe like you said, maybe it is back home. So now the issue with Rashford too, with his nonchalant attitude.
Let's make reference to Falcao again, who always says that. I think with Rashford now, I think it's gotten to a point that he wants to play for Manchester United. Two things are going to happen. Rashford still wants to play for Manchester United, but he doesn't want to play for Ten Hag.
For Ten Hag.
So it's going to be choose one. Manchester will either have to sell Rashford or they sack Ten Hag. Because I think, even if I know that Rashford...
But he went to
England.
Their last outing,
He didn't perform.
woefully.
Well, I told you the other time. I said he's a player that his insensitivity, his sensitivity is easily pricked. So I think presently he's already low on morale. So I think that is it for him. Let's talk about that game now. Manchester United, you cannot control a game against a Brentford.
That match.
Onyeka.
The stats.
Nogard.
The stats.
Those are the people you cannot control a game against.
No, actually, mentioning those players and mentioning Man City players in the midfield too.
Manchester United.
Manchester United players in the midfield too.
Oh.
Nogard has been consistent in the Premier League for seasons. Now, will you as an Arsenal fan, now pick between Nogard and McTominay playing the midfield for Manchester United.
I won't pick anyone, but let me tell you, guys, don't disrespect McTominay. McTominay is the second coming of Nicky Butt.
No, you said Nogard, Onyeka. Even Onyeka and McTominay, pick one.
No, I'll pick Onyeka.
So what are you not saying?
But McTominay,
no. Aside the fact that they have Bruno, and Bruno cannot do everything.
And they have Maino.
Maino cannot. You see,
that's 2 on 2 already now. They should be able to control
players complement themselves.
And they have a midfielder in post too. Onana.
He is there naturally. I'm really commending him in these days.
So
for his saves and his passes and
distribution.
The job on Bruno is outweighing him already.
I think he's been overwhelmed.
He's overwhelming him and he nags a lot. If one player.
That is why I don't like him.
Now, when Maino comes in, he was relieved a bit. But still, you will see that passion in him wanting to do everything for the team, for the club. See him shouting, see him running back, see him marking. He wants to do everything. But without player complimenting him, it is not enough.
Well, I said this thing somewhere before. I said one of the problems with Bruno himself is he does not have tactical discipline.
Okay.
I think part of the issue is not listening to the latter, wanting to do your job for you and leaving your own space. You understand? And most of the times it is that your own space that you now left that they will now play through.
So you see players want you to do the job of. That's why everyone has his own position, has his own role to play. So players want you to do the job of another player is a problem. At Portugal.
Habib, then I remember I used to say something. I said, see, what we just saw that time was the frequency at which he had his numbers. You understand? He was either giving you goals or assists frequently. So it was covering up for some of these laggings. You understand? So now that the assists and the goals are not as consistent as they used to be, a lot of people are now beginning to look at this other side of his game. I think that is the problem with him. If he learns to say, okay, this is my maintain your discipline, you understand? Yes, 1 or 2 times he can say, okay, blah, let me, you understand? And the fact that why will you be giving the captain's armband to a player like that?
But I still think it is about the tactics of the coach.
Well, you can.
Now he plays at Portugal very well. Can you say the same for him in the Portugal team?
You can't. Do you know why? Last season, Ronaldo was still in Manchester United. I think there was this Carling Cup game that Man United, the players were not turning up, and Ronaldo just flared up like, what is wrong with these guys? He joined Ronaldo, making it look like we are the only good guys here. The rest of you are shit. You understand what I'm trying to say? You don't give the captain's armband to somebody like that.
Yeah, sure.
In Portugal, who is he going to talk to anyhow? Is it Ronaldo? Is it Cancelo? Is it Bernardo?
Is it Pepe?
Is it Pepe? Who is it? You understand? So the moment you feel he already has this, I'm better than them. You understand? So, and I think that is what drives him most of the time to say, let me overdo.
Now, if someone is giving his 101 and the others are giving 50.
Wait now, you mentioned good examples. You mentioned Havertz. If Havertz is playing CF and you see him coming to RMF, right midfield or left midfield, watch it. There's already a communication. It's either if it is Trossard drifts centrally.
I know what you are. I know what you are saying.
But Bruno doing his.
I know. That's we are saying the same thing. That's what I'm saying. He is using that passion that let us control this, let us win this game. He's putting everything. If the rest are putting the same effort as he is putting,
Habib feels it's about the effort. I feel it's about him lacking tactical discipline. Whatever it is that you think is the right one, or your own opinion that may be different, totally different from ours. Make we know now. You know, say we just a talk.
We just a ball. So let us know in the comment section what you think, and the problem is that's happening with My United team. Now I think they have
the pretending big boys.
I think now they have a new owner which just bought 25% or so. So I think they are also building.
I beg.
I think they will build.
We'll see you on the next one.